Hi class, welcome to Social Studies Lesson 4, Part 2. So step 1 is to watch this video, nice job. Step 2 is to answer the 2 questions at the bottom. So this is actually going to be about 4 points. One of the points is going to be for answering it. And then the second point for each question is going to be on like the quality of your answer. So if you thought it out. And there's also about half a mark for your like sentence structure as well. So if you're using punctuation, capitals, checking your spelling the best you can. Okay. All right, let's look at the assignment. I bet you're excited. So this was the first picture. So what was your guess? Hopefully you remember what you guessed. If not, you can look back at your assignment. So it's actually called an ulu. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. It was used by the Copper Inuit. The blade is very sharp and made of copper. It was used to cut hides, so like animal skin, and scrape them clean. So was that similar to your guess? Maybe not. The second one, this is the picture I gave you, and it's called an awl. It was used by the Copper Inuit as well, so northern Canada area. And it has a sharp point, and it was used to poke holes in the hide so the needle and the sinew can pass through. So it's kind of like a sewing tool. What it was your guess similar or different? Were you surprised? The third object kind of looks like a bunch of bones to me with some rocks. So it's called a mall, and it was used by a coastal nation, so the Haida and the Salish. So coastal means people by the water. So the Aboriginal communities that lived close to where we live, actually. It's a small hammer, and it was used to split planks of wood from tree trunks. So it's kind of like almost like an axe, but it's like a two-part. All right, this is the fourth item. It's called a weir. It was used by coastal nations, the Haida and the Salish. So again, along the water, along like BC coast. It was a fence made of sticks, net used to catch salmon. Cool, huh? Was that similar? Did you think it was a fence? Did you think it was a net? Kind of cool. And number 5, it was called a travois, and it was used by Plains Nation. So that's it's kind of like flatter areas like Alberta, Saskatchewan. It was used by the Ojibwa, Sioux, and Blackfoot communities, and it was hauled by dogs or horses, and it was used to carry items when traveling. So it's kind of like a trailer, the old-fashioned trailer. Cool, huh? All right, so you have 2 questions to answer. I want you to really think about these. If you want to add more sentences, that is a-okay. But you only have to write 1 sentence for each. So what is something you were surprised by? So maybe you were surprised that this is a trailer that was pulled by dogs or horses. Why were you surprised by it? Don't just say, I was surprised by the travois. I was surprised by the travois because I didn't think it looked like a trailer. So that would be a sentence if that's the kind of thing that you talk about. I want you to come up with your own ideas, of course. Which one was similar to your guess? How was it? Um, so this one, when I first looked at it, I thought it looked like a basket or a fence. Maybe you thought it looked like a fence. So you could say it's called the weir. The weir was similar to my guess because I thought it looked like a fence or a basket. So those are your 2 sentences. Easy peasy. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck. I know it's going to be great.